Good afternoon, Merry Christmas. And welcome to Camarillo United Methodist Church for one of our favorite activities of the year. Every year on the first Sunday of December, we ring in the Christmas season, so to speak, with some of my favorite things: bells, kids, crafts, and cookies. So how can you not be in the Christmas spirit when you have those things, right? We have 5 bell choirs performing for you today, as well as our new vocal choir. You're going to get a chance to get in on the action with some sing-along songs. And then we're all going to go down to Brooks Hall for cookies and crafts. So to get us started today, I have some of my new friends from the Child Development Center. This is the CDC Chime Choir, who have been meeting with me on Wednesdays at noon for a little music class. And we've been having lots of fun together. Yeah, some of them are a little freaked out by this. So we're going to sing a song for you called Christmas Bells, which seems somehow appropriate, right? This is the CDC Chimers singing Christmas Bells. Sing nice and loud. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, everyone, everyone. Christmas bells are ringing, Christmas bells are ringing, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. Again, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, everyone, everyone. Christmas bells are ringing, Christmas bells are ringing, ding, ding, dong, ding, ding, dong. You take that and you'll put it right up there, okay?
Okay, we're going to sing. We're going to sing Deck the Hall.
Change groups, and while we're doing that, you guys get to get in on the action. We're going to do a little sing-along, and Mr. Van, you're doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
First, we're doing Deck the Hall.
Oh, Deck the Hall, sorry.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Join the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure, fa la 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 la. I tell the Yuletide treasure, fa la 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 la. Fast away the old year passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather, fa la 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 la.
All right, you're sounding good tonight. Next, we have our cherub chimes who are lining up behind me. This is our youngest choir at our church. They're 4 years old through 8 years old. And they're also going to be playing choir chimes. And they sing the melody and they play the harmony on their choir chimes. We've been working on their favorite song. Come on, sweetie. You get to go sit with your mama now, okay? We're we're in the middle of a major transition here. We're going to be doing their favorite song. And you have any guess what their favorite Christmas song is? Any guesses? Jingle Bells, you're right. Okay. Here's Dad right here. So, interestingly, Jingle Bells was not originally a Christmas song. It was a Thanksgiving song. The man who wrote it, James Pierpont, wrote it to commemorate the sleigh races that they had every year on Thanksgiving in his hometown of Medford, Massachusetts. So I don't know how it became a Christmas song, but it is now probably the most well-known Christmas song ever, right? Everywhere you go, you hear this song. And the Cherub Chimes are going to sing you their version of Jingle Bells. Are you ready?
And while they're doing that, we're going to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Here we go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Oh, and how the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee, whoopee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he'll go down in history.
Okay, this may be a good time to introduce our band. We have our own little Christmas band. David Van on guitar and banjo. Doug Conroe is playing guitar and I think sometimes mandolin, right, Doug? And we have a new member of our Christmas band this year. We have Dr. Hillary Ling joining us on harmonica. All right, so we got our traffic jam taken care of there. Now we're ready for our third group. This group is the Chapel Bell Choir, and I think everybody in this choir is in the third grade. Oh, Lulu's in fourth grade. They are all new to playing bells, except Lulu, who's helping us out. They were all in cherub chimes last year, so this is a new thing for them. They're playing real English handbells, and they're reading real music. And they're going to be doing another holiday favorite for you called Up on the Housetop. And Up on the Housetop is actually the second oldest of the secular Christmas songs that you know, second only to Jingle Bells. Jingle Bells was written in the 1850s, and this one was from the 1860s. And the person who wrote it was inspired by a very famous poem. Any idea what the poem was? By Clement Moore? 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. That's right. He was inspired by that poem. And are we all ready, Chapel Bells? They're going to be presenting Up on the Housetop.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. Hear the frosty air. It's the right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding on a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the block. Mix and mingle and a jingle and beat. That's a jingle bell, that's a jingle bell, that's a jingle bell rock.
Okay, you guys ready to sing Feliz Navidad?
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts.
We are now ready for our next group. We have the Youth Bells joining us now. The Youth Bells are the next step up. They're 4th through 7th or 8th grade, and they are also reading music, playing real English hand chimes, and now it's getting a little harder. There's more than just 16 measures. It's 2 pages long, and they have some bell effects they're going to do. So you'll see a martelletto, which is where they tap the bell on the table, and they're going to do a little vibrato effect at the end. So they get to add a few neat things. They're going to be doing We Three Kings, a little different version of the Christmas story here. Instead of the more secular story about Santa Claus, now we're focusing on the Christmas story from the Bible, right? This is the story of the kings that came from afar to see the Christ child. This is our version of We Three Kings. time for you to sing again, Away in the Manger.
Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay, and little Lord Jesus asleep in the hay. The cattle are lowing, the poor baby waits, but little Lord Jesus no cry he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my side till morning is light. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and take us to heaven to live with thee there.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dory. I am the director of the Songbirds that we just started this year. So this is, I think, our very first concert. And so we will be singing How Will We Know Him by Charlotte Algozin.
Will we
right, isn't it nice to have a children's choir at our church? I'm so excited. They did a great job. We're going to sing another song while we do a quick personnel change. So I think Silent Night is up.
And on this one, we're going to have a harmonica opening. Hillary's going to play a whole verse, and then we'll come in on the first verse, okay? So
I don't know if you could hear that there's a harmonica opening.
For the harmonica. Okay.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infants so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds wake at the sight, glory stream from heaven above, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with a dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Let's hear it for Hillary. Hey. It's his debut performance.
It's Hillary's professional debut as a harmonic player. Uh-oh. He got so excited he knocked his chair over. So this is a passion that goes back to junior high. He resurrected his musical passion from junior high, playing the harmonica. So we're glad he came to play with us. And we're getting near the end of our program. We have the last of our 5 bell choirs for you tonight. This is the Young Adult Bell Choir. It has ringers in 8th grade through college. Some of our people, when they graduate from high school, go to college locally, and we love it when they come back and play with us. And we picked a couple of our favorite songs to do for you this year. The first one we're going to do is called Nutcracker Suites. And it's a medley of songs from the Nutcracker, which you probably have heard of before. I think there's about 25 different versions of it being performed just in Ventura County alone in the month of December. The music is written by Peter Tchaikovsky, and when it was first debuted, the ballet was not a success at all. It got a lot of criticism, but the music was a hit. So Tchaikovsky made like a little symphonic suite of the music from the Nutcracker, and that became very popular. So we're going to be doing several of the movements from the Nutcracker. You'll hear the march, the dance of the sugar plums, the Russian dance, and the waltz of the flowers. This is the Young Adult Bell Choir. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Lots and lots of accidentals in that one, and they did a really good job. We've picked two of our favorite songs to do for you tonight because we've also been invited to play for a concert that's going to be in the park at Constitution Park next Sunday. You may have seen the ads for it. The Nativity, it's called, and it's groups from different churches in the area. There's going to be bagpipers and a drum line and different vocal choirs, and the young adult bells are going to be representing the Methodist Church at that concert. So I let them pick their favorite songs. We came up with Nutcracker Suites, and this is one that we did last year, and it was a favorite. So we decided we wanted to do this one for sure. This one is kind of the quintessential bell choir song, and you'll hear this one a lot at Christmas also. This is the Ukrainian Bell Carol, otherwise known as Carol of the Bells, and every time someone hears you're in a bell choir, they will ask you to play this song. And we found a nice version of it that we're going to do. This song was written by Mykolai Leontovich, who is a Ukrainian man, and it was originally a New Year's song, not a Christmas song, but in pre-Christian Ukraine, New Year's was in spring, so they actually played this like in April. And then when Christianity was brought to the region and New Year's, they went to the Gregorian calendar and they started the year in January. This became kind of associated with Christmas. And the lyricist wrote new words for it, and that's where Carol of the Bell came from. He wrote the lyrics, "Hark, hear the bell, sweet silver bells," that we hear over and over and over again, because he thought that that little melody sounded like bells. So now it's become kind of synonymous with Christmas, and we are very happy to present the Ukrainian Bell Carol. All right, so we've just got a little bit more singing for you to do before we leave. Go Tell It on the Mountain is next on the agenda. So we're kind of ending on an upbeat note here. Help us sing Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Our shepherds watch for keeping, our silent hearts by night. Behold, throughout the heavens, shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. The shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed the Savior's birth. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ Down in the lonely manger, the humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation, that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born.
Amen. Well, wasn't that fun today? Well, thank you for being here, and we definitely want to thank Miss Christie. She's walking around in the back, just getting things. She's always at work, doing things. There she is. And also Miss Dory is around somewhere. Okay, they're always working behind the scenes. Oh, there she is. And of course, our wonderful ensemble team in the back, providing the sing-along. And I just want to take this moment to just invite you and to remind you that the music ministry of the church is one of the things that we love about this church, and especially instilling that music experience for our children and our youth and our young adults. And so I want to invite you, especially during this Christmas season, to come join us on Sunday mornings. We are here every Sunday morning. Even on Christmas Day, we'll be here, which is a Sunday this year. But come and join us in worship, which is at 9:15 in the morning. And our children have our, starting from our church chimes to our songbirds, practicing, rehearsing in the after worship service. We encourage you to come and join us and be part of the family of Camarillo UMC. Now, I also have the job of inviting you to help support the ministry of our music ministries for our children and our youth and our bell ministries and our just our music ministry in general of our church. So I believe Ms. Christie has volunteers with baskets in the back, as well as if you wish to give online, you can go to our website at camarilloumc.org/give, and there's a drop down, you can give to the music ministry or to the bell choir ministry. The ministries, as you know, requires funds, and especially during this year, we want to continue to foster the ministry for our children moving forward.
Isn't Christmas wonderful? That's why we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.